Shalom again, here Daniel. Just to continue with the visions of Daniel and the whole prophecy, yeah? Because again, this statue now, made out of, yeah, with the clay. Again, here this talking about the clay, yeah, the clay feet, half clay, half iron, yeah? And also, it's important to understand that this system now, this civilization, Great Babylon, let's say, it's also it's built on, yeah, again, iron and clay. And why? Because yeah, look how construction nowadays, how construction are made, yeah, because nowadays, yeah, if you see this here, this is actually the common way in Great Babylon to make constructions, yeah. You have the iron and you have these bricks. The bricks, it's clay, right? Sorry. So it means, for example, in Switzerland, I grew up in Switzerland. They were every day they were constructions every day. So you would go to vacations 2 weeks, yeah, and then you come back to your town. It's everything different. It was like that, yeah, because they're constructing. But how are they constructing? Yeah, because you remember that from the seven world wonders, yeah, only the Great Pyramid of Gizeh, they're still standing, yeah. And you know, we had already these scenarios. They showed us if the world would, like humanity would die out, yeah, then soon all the new buildings, the new construction, they would be in ruins, yeah, and yeah, they would not be visible. They would the newest building, they were the first to would fall, yeah, and the pyramids. And as older the buildings, yeah, let's say, as stronger they are, right? So again, the foundation, it's in the holy mountains, yeah. And this clay iron thing, yeah, it's easy to be destroyed with a earthquake. Yeah? Again, that's why, for example, in Japan, yeah, the buildings in Japan, they're always struggling against the earthquakes, yeah. And again, this is just nature who is, you know, acting, yeah. So you cannot fight that. So if there will be an earthquake, everything built with that breaks, yeah. Because we had, for example, the great earthquake of Lisbon. That was 300 years ago, and yeah, Lisbon, the whole Lisbon, the center would fall. And that was before the time of iron bars with these bricks, right? With this clay, with, I don't know how it's called really in English, yeah, but this Ziegelsteine, yeah, this kind of, it's clay. You go like with, you can break it like that. It's very thin. It's very, again, this civilization. It's a farce. It's a facade. Yeah, what for them it's the prestige. Like what for them it's the best of what they imitate. Yeah, Babylon actually, they imitate Africa. They imitate Ethiopia, and that's what still it's the best for them. If you go like in a spa, like you know, in a 5-star hotel and all this, they have all these tropical, you know, images. They want to, again, even in the cold, yeah, they have the sauna coming there from Scandinavia. They want a warm, yeah. They're living in the cold, they want a warm. I know it from Switzerland. It's so cold, and the people, they at home, it's so warm and cozy, you know. And everyone wants to drink a pina colada and all this. They want a mango, and they want to drink coffee, and they want to drink cacao, you know, chocolate, and this, all these things coming from the tropics, yeah. So what the people really want, you know. And again, there is one big earthquake, and the whole Babylon, it falls, you know. And because the construction getting worse and worse and worse, and beside that it's getting worse and worse and worse, means it's getting not, it's not really stable, it breaks quickly, yeah. It's also, they put a lot of chemics, yeah. They put a lot of chemics nowadays. It's all actually plastic fantastic, and with chemics, and this goes all in the water, you know. It's also not good. But anyhow, if you go back to this, look, this CERN thing, yeah, because we know everything is based now digital, and CERN, yeah, the headquarters of this AI and all these things is in CERN, right? So if you see that now, if we see that now, that CERN again here, the 666, yeah, CERN, what is this here going on here? Look, this was the, it's saying states with full CERN membership. It's saying here, states with full CERN membership. Yes. States with full CERN membership. I think a picture shows, explains more, right? I don't have to say anything to this. I don't have to add nothing to this, right? Right? Informatic language English, yeah, a derivative from German. And this was saying the 12 founding members, states of CERN, right? Okay, so this is just showing you, right? This is just showing you. Okay, and again, the Large Hadron Collider, and CERN could be good. It could be the biggest sound system in the world, or something positive, you know. But again, CERN, if you go really to, for example, even if you see this picture here, it's CERN's main site in Merin, whatever. It's from top, you see. I can even see they're doing construction here everywhere. They do construction everywhere, you know, even on the CERN side. Anyhow, you know what I mean? This is all with these bricks and with this iron. Even this, you know, it's look high tech, but if you see the buildings will also fall. If there is an earthquake, yeah, the buildings will also fall there in CERN, you know. It's just like, there's no quality, right? There's no quality. And we dealing with quality. We want quality. We want the best for ourselves, you know. And this for sure, this is far away from good even. This is far away from good. This is evil actually, yeah. And we want the best, yeah. We want health. We want education, you know. And yeah, for sure, it will fall quickly. When it falls, then it falls quickly, you know. And then here we have this kind of scenarios. I think it's very interesting, and also very encouraging, because if you see, there is also visions, you know. Again, this from Ake Becker albums, you know. You see here Abakedus, you know. Here Abakedu, you see. This is a real. This is interesting, you know. All these things are, I found it interesting. I think it's very interesting. I think it's more interesting even for, like, again, for children, instead of watching cartoons, yeah, or telling them fake stories, yeah. Why not telling them the truth? Look like this. Look, this is a music. This is a band exists, yeah. This is, listen. This is a concert. This is a book exists. This book is saying that. This is a man. Here he says that, you know. This teaching saying that. This man says that. This teachings is that, you know. And then they can decide, you know, if you put them, you know, like the Santa Claus here, and you put like Haile Selassie here, you know, and then a child will be able to to see who is the original, again, who is the copy, whatever, yeah. And yeah, I find it very interesting, you know, because it's very, very well documented. Yeah, everything is very well documented. Yeah, and this iron clay thing, it's yeah, I see how they everywhere they make these new constructions everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Here in Europe, they build like crazy. And how they build, it's the worst of the worst of the worst quality. You know, this never existed in the whole humanity. Then humanity never built in like that, like now, like they do now. Bag of cement with that in TikTok. It's like push a button. It's like a push a button, and the house it's like all prefabricate, this and that, and then the facade, you know, make this that it looks nice, you know. But after 1 year, it's already needs a renovation because it's falling apart after 1 year. Yeah, that's what you can observe just right now. You can observe whole neighborhoods, whole touristic complexes. For example, in Portugal, you know, they build it and they not even finish it, and then it's a kind of a scam. Yeah, you get money for these projects to build, and then just you leave with the money, you know. So, wow, this is, if you see how the money goes into, you know, and poor people, they're looking for a job, yeah, so they end up on construction, yeah, and they're risking their lives because on construction there's the most accidents happening, you know. It's more dangerous than soldier and everything. It's actually the profession with the most dangerous profession. It's on construction, and yeah, you risk your life. Yeah, also because of the whole chemics. Yeah, that you inhale, that you put your body in contact with. So yeah, while the ancient ones, they knew very well how to do the buildings. Yeah. And actually, in a tribe or in a natural, you know, like the natural people, everyone would know how to build a house. Yeah, that's also, we should think about that. How many people nowadays are able to build a house from scratch, you know, and yeah, if they're able, how they would do it, like with the bricks and with the metal, with the iron. Yeah. Good luck. Okay, anyhow, thank you very much for watching this. Don't forget to share, yeah. See you soon. Daniel here, One Love Caravan. Peace out.